I mean, it has to be a typo, right?
I don't know. Like the T is pretty far away from the X on the keyboard.
Yeah, but that's two variables in one equation.
Yeah. I believe that is a typo.
Because it's two variables. They're independent of each other, right? So any value you pick for X, you can pick any value for T and make it true. And
wait. Record this. This is good. Oh, you are recording it.
I am recording it, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, we're having a good conversation. Hang on.
Yeah.
But I feel like the T would represent any. Wouldn't it represent basically anything that then would make it equal to 2x? So it'd be like,
yeah, but you can pick any value for X and any value for T and make the equation true.
Yeah.
They're independent of each other.
So therefore it's just false.
Yeah, and the idea is to try and make it look false.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it's a typo and it's supposed to be sine 2x is equal to 2 sine x, which is obviously false. If you put in just pi sixths in there, it's pi thirds does not equal 2 times pi sixths, or sine pi. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the square root of 3/2 does not equal 1, as much as I'd like it to.
Yeah.
So it's just false because of by default.
Well, it's just false because it's not true.
Yeah, it's just not. It
doesn't. Different variables.
It's what true in the case of No, that's not true either. No, I'm sure that's not true. I'm sure it's true. Hang on.
What does the key say? I want to know what the key says.
Okay.
T equals any angle that shows it is false. Example, T is equal to pi halves, pi fourths.
Okay, so what about the X?
Well, basically because... Wait, what? I want to say Ben is just right. That it's just like you can't... You can make T equal to any degree or any angle, but then X can equal to anything too.
Yeah.
They're independent variables.
Yeah.
We don't have any equation to show how they're related, so... Other than this one.
Yeah.
It's like you can't draw a graph from one line or one dot.
Yeah.
Oh, I can turn my camera on. Sorry, guys.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm so nervous for the exam score. I'm sorry. I'm so scared.
If I got a 97, you can't have done that bad because I got 50% on the multiple choice.
I feel like the multiple choice for me was just luck, though.
You feel the multiple choice was what?
Luck.
Luck for me.
Okay.
Like sine, like 2 pi would be, or translate to whatever. I tried to get that all down, but that didn't help me at all, really.
Okay.
I am so confused on question 2. Just gonna be honest.
Question
Yeah,
defined.
I'm still trying to.
Yeah. It says find the equivalent algebraic expression for sine tangent -1 x. For the question given, you are looking. What are you looking for? In your book.
Introduce you to how to calculus answers what? How calculus.
How you solve this in calculus?
So the question is find the equivalent algebraic expression for sin tangent and the tangent inverse of x that was the question that they gave to us, if I'm understanding this right.
Yeah.
And then for the second bullet point, for the question given, what are we looking for? So what is it that we're looking for in this question?
Length whereas the output of tan is an angle because, yeah, that's the ratio to angle and angle to ratio. If that's inside of the sign.
Yeah.
So then we begin by drawing the right triangle and labeling each part. But what?
Yeah, see, I don't know what to do at all with this guy right here.
We begin by drawing a right triangle and labeling each part. X is A. So X is A, the side, and then the tan X is the angle elevated from side A. Wait. What the
Are you on extension problem, Hunto?
What's that?
Are you on the extension problem, Hunto?
Yeah.
Okay. In your book, you will find a different process, but we will introduce you to how calculus answers this type of equation.
The process, but we're going to show you this instead.
Yeah. Given the x is the length, the output of tangent is an
angle. Right? Because inside A would be X, and then the tan would be the elevated angle.
Yeah. And then you start by drawing out the white triangle.
Okay. I think I had a breakthrough moment, guys.
Yeah.
Please.
Nope, I didn't.
Okay.
All right. Well, I mean, at least there is hope. Third side. Yeah.
Because based on what I'm understanding here, this is like a step value of like a guide. Yeah. Take it like one of those build guides of how they're going to show us how to do it.
Oh, probably.
Because after we say after given that x is the side length of the output of the tangent inverse is an angle, then we're supposed to draw it out. Drawing a right angle and labeling each part. That's what that graph does for.
Uh-huh. So then sine theta, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's ready to cry for the next 4 weeks until the semester ends?
I think I got this, guys.
Okay. Find the third side. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, cool down.
You guys aren't gonna like this answer because I don't like this answer.
Oh gosh.
Does it have like a trillion numbers on it? Square root of 1 over. Is that like a 2x plus 1? Oh, wait.
1 divided by x squared plus 1.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You guys look really confused. That's
Wait,
all
hold
I
it
have to
back
say
up.
about this.
Hold it back up really quick. So that's sine theta or sine x equals that?
Sine theta equals that.
Wouldn't you use that for sine theta since we're trying to find the?
Nope.
Actually, I figured out
I
how
mean
you got it.
sine x.
So that's the original equation.
Yeah.
Then you take the middle section and you make that equal to theta.
Yep.
And then you solve for x.
Mm-hmm. In
a way that you substitute it into a trig identity. It's on the first lesson homework for the week that I started.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of them use that like replica, even and odds, and Pythagorean
So what's
identity.
the answer from the key?
What's the answer from the
It's.
key? Well,
Oh, I'm close.
Oh wait, no. It's not 1 over x squared though.
yeah.
I'm close, but I got something off.
It's just
Let me
x
try
squared
again.
plus 1.
X plus. Yeah, it's close to the answer. Except x squared plus 1. That's the only thing that's square rooted.
So have you figured out where you went wrong? Wait.
What about these? Oh. Wait.
I have no idea.
Yeah, there's something strange I found.
What?
What you got?
Like if you look at the answer key, there's like right before the find the third side, it actually had a list here. Like say x squared plus 1 is equal to unknown
Which is C.
2. And then,
C squared?
yeah. And then there's also the x plus 1 equals C squared. And then C is equal to the square root of x plus 1.
Because you just square root both of them.
Could say, did they use something like those? Because could be how they got it. Maybe. That's just a. Because that's kind of like a new bullet point I haven't seen.
Which one do you
Like,
X
I got number
squared plus
3.
1? It's actually pretty easy, the factoring.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, 3 and 4.
Yeah.
So the only one we have a question on is number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2 is the only one that's a little bamboozling.
Exactly.
Get some good food tonight, okay? Why are you kind of back?
What? Just say yes.
You know, but just kind of, it's just short and terse. It's kind of terse.
Are there any questions that are like number 2?
All right, love you guys. Love you. Have a good night.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Something?
Give me a second.
Okay.
I think I just had it.
Yeah.
The sine of that angle maybe. Give me a second.
Let me see.
Hey,
What is this? Oh, no.
It's like right, sine arctan x square root of 1 plus x squared over 1 plus x squared. But that doesn't make no sense. Doesn't.
For the unknown.
I don't get it.
If you want, I can add a little note on the
comment section saying we don't
you-
get that.
yeah, like write out number 2, like in detail. Or just give another example of how to do it.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. Because I have no idea.
Okay.
I ended up with x square root of x squared plus 1 over x, or 1 plus x squared. But it's not even close to either of your answers.
X over what?
X square root of x squared plus 1 over x squared plus 1. But
You have the right answer, dude.
Yeah.
How'd you get that, Hunter?
Oh, you see how she just used the I just copied the x squared plus 1 equals unknown squared, right? And then x squared plus 1 equals c squared plus 1. And then I just used the arctan, or just arctan.
Like the identity one?
I use the identity. You had the x squared plus 1.
That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing, is I don't know how then to get the x squared plus 1 to actually equal the identity. Makes sense a little bit to you, using the identity? It's completely different than finding a side to a triangle.
Unless these things are your identities.
I don't have an identity.
Well, I'm in a secret identity.
I'm Batman.
Because in the homework, they actually give you what the identities are.
Yeah, I just copied those identities for Arctan. But I'll leave a note in the comments.
Let's do
if
that
you can explain it
and call it
better.
a night because I'm tired.
Yeah, okay.
I still don't know though how the difference between the sine theta and sine x for it all. So, because in the key it says sine x equals that, but maybe that's just because it's the size
Yeah,
of
I
the triangle.
don't understand it all.
Okay.
All right, I'll just add that note. Sweet beans.
Okay, I'll send you a link.
Good night and